Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we are diving into the fundamental topic, what is an operating system or an OS in embedded system. So this video will help you to understand how the device around us actually work. So let's dive into today's video. So first, before getting started to OS, let's see what's actually an embedded system is. So embedded system is basically a small computer designed to perform a specific task within a bigger device. Like unlike your laptop or computer, you can run different programs. But embedded system usually does one activity. That means, for example, controlling the temperature in your microwave or monitoring the heart rate in the fitness tracker. Now, let's dive into operating systems or OS. So, what is an operating system? So, simply put in, it's a software that acts as a middleman between the physical hardware of your device and the software application running on it. So, it manages the important resources like processor, memory, and input and output devices. So, making sure everything runs efficiently and smoothly in your system. So, let's see, why do we need an OS in our embedded system? So in embedded system, an OS play a crucial role in managing the hardware and coordinating the software tasks. It controls what to run or when to run or how much memory need to be allocated and how the different part of the system communicate each other. Suppose in the case of a safety critical system, it ensures the real time response, means it will process the data and react within the strict time limit. Okay, so let's see what are the different OSs available in embedded systems. So there are different approach of using operating systems in embedded systems. So some simple devices which does not require an OS at all. That means they can run a simple program directly on the hardware, which we called as a bare metal programming. Okay, so some of the more advanced devices like real-time systems or autos, which allows the multiple tasks to run. That means within the precise time, we can have the multiple tasks running. And if we want more complex devices, then we will go for embedded Linux. So that is also a version of Linux which is mainly meant for embedded hardware. That means it will be offering the powerful features for multitasking and networking. So these are the some uh, or these are the different type of embedded operating systems. Now let's see the different type of embedded OSs examples. So most popular embedded operating system includes FreeRTOS. So FreeRTOS is an open source and which will be most commonly used in small devices like our sensors, controllers and all will be using FreeRTOS. There we can use CipherRTOS also. Whereas in the case VXBox is an commercial autos which is known for the reliability in its critical applications like aeroplanes, cars, all this application they will be using that VxWorks OS. Next, the last one is the embedded Linux. So embedded Linux will be mostly used in the complex devices like our smartphone, smart TV, Internet of Things. Okay, so these are the some examples of operating systems. Okay, so seeing all that different, we have seen different type of OSs, the examples of OSs. Now let's come to the main takeaway, that is the embedded system in OS. So why do we use OS in our embedded systems? So that it, if we are using an OS in our embedded system application, it will simplifies us the development by handling the low level hardware task so that the developers can focus us on application logic. That means it will be mainly supporting us in the multitasking or letting the devices to do several things at once, so which is essential for our modern embedded application, right? So that means if we have an OS which will be helping us in that hardware abstraction, That means developers does not need to deal with the complex hardware component, where the OS will help us to communicate with the hardware and our application layer. So let's wrap today's discussion in OS. So we have seen what is an operating system. Like operating systems manages the crucial hardware software tasks that allow the devices to perform their job effectively. Yeah, then we have seen different type of operating systems and some examples of OS. That is, and the main takeaway of today's session, why do we need an OS in our embedded system? So depending upon the application, the developer can choose which OSs, whether they need RTOS or an embedded Linux. So regardless of type, embedded OS is critical for many of the smart devices and the machines we use daily. So if you found this video useful, please subscribe to my channel for more tech explanation. And if you have any comments or want me to cover any specific topic, please do comment below. I would like to hear from you. Yeah, thank you all for watching, and let's see in the next video.